Hey gang, welcome to Cooking for One Sucks Leftovers Edition. I gotta find a better title. So yesterday I did the chicken and pasta. Unfortunately I didn't have any leftover chicken for today. So I do have a lot of leftover pasta. So I've got a pound of ground beef here, give or take a little bit. I'm gonna fry that up real quick. You can season this if you want. I'm going to season it like I do my meatball mix because I'm going to use it with pasta. So my meatball mix gets salt, sage, thyme. What else do I put in there? So I'm going to season this up like I do my meatball mix. But before I do that, I'm going to brown it all and cook it. And I'm going to cut it in half. Or have half for tacos. And the other half will go in with this pasta here. So I think one of the goals is how many meals can you get out of one cooking. What happened yesterday is I normally for myself would have gotten 3 meals out of the chicken and pasta I made yesterday, but I did want to bring over some dinner to my nephew. He was working a double shift. So, this is a 5-minute exercise. I'll have the meat browned. I'll throw in the pasta and cook that. I'll have that for lunch, and then I'll put the other ground beef aside, and we'll have that for tacos. So, that's 2 meals out of a pound of ground beef. Not too much mess. 1 pot to clean. And not too bad. I gotta brown that up a little bit more. Medium rare ground beef is gross. It is so hot outside. Ugh. It is 97 degrees. I just got back from shipping. Sent a load out to Board Sorts, load of my e-scrap. And on the way home, I found a junk pile. Picked up 3 ceiling fans, a pressure washer, and a pool motor. I already have my car full for my non-ferrous run tomorrow. I'm going to trade in the rest of my copper. I've got some aluminum and some other stuff just to have some additional funds come in. I have got the kitchen back to some semblance of order. It's usable. I wound up repairing the base of the 2 cabinets that got flooded. It's not ideal. I cut the old base out because they got wet and moldy, and I just put in new pieces of plywood into the bottom base cabinets, and that's going to have to do for now. It is going to have to do it. Eventually I'll get it all fixed, but it's going to take time. In the meantime, I have to be able to function. So, we got the base cabinets repaired. We did quite a bit of painting. The biggest problem I have is going to be the bathroom floor. That subfloor got damaged, and we're just fighting with the insurance company about it. But we'll get there. In the meantime, I've got the kitchen cleared up. I got rid of most of the e-scrap. That's kind of my winter gig, my e-scrap store. I do that in the winter. The music rental business is slow in the winter time, so I do that. Okay, this is almost ready. And I'm going to divide it. 1, 2. I'm going to drain the grease off real quick. That pan will be tonight's dinner. That'll be the tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. But, the pasta with meat sauce that I'm going to concoct here is probably for lunch. It could still be, I could freeze it if I want to. Let's see how much I get. So, just going to wipe the sides, make sure I don't get any grease in there. And little sage. You can add fried onions, you can add chopped peppers. I tend not to, only because I have a little bit of tummy trouble, and the less gassy foods I eat, the happier my tummy is, and everybody else around me. Nothing serious, nothing I can't live with. But, you know, why aggravate it? Absolutely gotta have thyme. That is my seasoning of choice for my meat sauce and my meatballs. I'm not going to add any additional sauce only because I don't have any. I'm going to have to use the leftovers from, like I said, you can doctor it up any way you want. I really do like the vodka penne sauce that I've been using. I like it a lot. I'm just going to take yesterday's leftovers right in the pot. Although 5 took me an entire 5 minutes, guys. I probably can get lunch and dinner out of this. Maybe I'll freeze that hamburger meat. Freeze the rest of it, because I certainly don't want to throw things away. And I can sit there on a nice low heat for a little bit, and I think I'll have that for lunch and dinner. Unless Neffy gets another double shift and I gotta bring him over some dinner. That's my oldest nephew, Eric. He works for the town. He's a technician, and he has to monitor the plant, so to speak. So sometimes he gets stuck with double shifts. Now you could throw a little bit of shredded mozzarella on there, you know, spice it up a little bit. You could add some. If you had company come, you could add some sprigs of parsley and basil and whatever. But, you know, why throw it away, right? So, that's my 8-minute episode of Cooking for One. I think I am going to just freeze this probably for tomorrow for tacos. And I'll have this tonight. So, not too bad. 2 meals out of the way. I mean, the tacos takes, what, 2 minutes? I usually make... I do boil in the bag brown rice. I do black beans. Sometimes I'll fry an onion pepper. Just depends how my stomach is. You know, but that's another 5 minutes, and I've got dinner or lunch, and much healthier, much cheaper than eating out all the time, guys. You know, processed food is so bad for us, and even TV dinners. What, $6 for a crappy TV dinner that's really bad for you? So, take 5 or 6 minutes and get 2 meals out of one. All right, everybody. So, bon appetit. And hopefully you can see what I've got going here. I'm still not really 100% sure how to set that up. So, that'll be the taco meat for tonight. I did a pound of brown meat. Yeah. I did a pound of ground beef. Half is here in my pasta left over from last night's recipe, and the other half is there for another meal, which is going to be tacos either today or tomorrow. Haven't decided. So Cooking for One, 10 minutes, got myself 2 meals. Stay cool. Bye, everybody.